Have you ever bought a foundation in store, come home, you've worn it in your natural light and realized the color is just way off? Well, don't throw it out. I have a way to fix it. What you need is your wrong foundation. You also need these from LA Pro Girl. These are the color mixing pigments. These are going to fix your foundation. So this is the foundation that's way too golden for my skin tone. It's also a little bit dark for me. So the first step is take some of your foundation onto a palette, add in some of the blue. If your foundation is too dark for you, add in a bit of the white. This is going to really lighten that shade. You don't want to use too much. A little goes a long way. Mix that up onto your palette and voila. Much more neutral, matches my skin tone way better. Okay, I'm done. What do you guys think?
Half of the foundations that I own right now are not my shade. I'll fit into these in about 3 months when I'm 3 shades darker. And if you're on the same boat, I have a life-saving tip. This is the LA Girl Foundation Mixing Pigment. This will help to lighten any foundation shade and make it your perfect shade. I'm gonna turn my Catrice Summer shade into my perfect shade. Now adding some of the mixer into it, mix it up. What we get, if I blend this out, it's going to disappear into my skin. There you go, blend it right in. Stop letting your summer shades go to waste.
I'm going to show you guys how I get this kind of orange foundation to completely match my skin tone without completely buying or mixing in a new foundation. I put a little bit of the NARS foundation on my hand, and because it's a little bit orange and I'm more of a yellow neutral undertone, I'm going to be adding a little bit of the blue LA Girl mixing pigment to it. I added about a pump, and then all you have to do is just mix it around. And now I'm just applying it to my face, and you can already see the difference. These have helped me so much during COVID, and they're also super affordable.
ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation and I hated it, but personally I think it just wasn't my shade, so I'm gonna try mixing the LA Girl mixing pigment in it to see if I can like it better. This is how it looks without the pigment. It's very orange. I'm gonna add a teeny drop of blue, just a teeny, and this is it now. Works hella good. This was way too orange for me at first, and now it's perfect. Okay, my makeup did not look like this last time. This combo is supreme. Get into it. Oh.
All right, we're back with these. I'm going to show you guys how to lighten your foundation. You go to the drugstore, you buy the wrong shade, it's too dark, it oxidizes, you're crying. I'm going to help you. So we're definitely going to need the white one to lighten it. I'm going to hold on to these two. I might need to adjust. I'm going to grab a foundation too dark for me, and let's get started. Grabbing this ColourPop Pretty Fresh. It's in medium something. It's way too dark. I'm going to do 2 pumps. You can already see it's a little darker, but I really want this to be a really good demonstration. I'm going to darken it a hair with the orange from LA Girl, and honestly, that's all we need. Mixy. It's gonna darken it. This foundation actually always oxidizes on me too. We're just gonna fix what's on the back of our hand. We're gonna do 1 pump of white. And if your foundation oxidizes, just do half a pump of blue. Mixy. There it goes. And here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Switching brushes and it disappears. There you have it. White to lighten, blue to neutralize.
Is your foundation too orange? Your blush? Maybe your lipstick too? Yeah, this happens to me a lot, and here's how I fix it. These mixing pigments are a game changer, so just add a touch of blue into your orangey foundation, mix well, and you'll have a perfect match. The blue neutralizes, so you can even add a dot to a liquid blush, and you'll have a more pinky shade. And here, I'm changing my orange lipstick to a pretty pink. Looks so much better. Would you try it?
If you can't match your foundation to save your life like myself, keep on watching because it's time we stop walking out the house looking 3 different shades. Bitch, I swear I'm Caucasian when buying foundation, but let's fix this using the LA Girl mixing pigments. If your foundation is too orange, add a little bit of blue and white. And if you look like Casper the Ghost, add a little bit of orange and yellow. You don't want to add too much because then you look like an Oompa Loompa. Here's how it looks mixed. Look at that match. Bitch, look at the difference. Brujeria.
So I've wanted to get my hands on this ever since it came out. It's the LA Girl mixing pigment in blue. I'm going to mix it with my foundations that are too orange, so it turns it neutral. It just tones down that orange. Look at that. That is the perfect match now. It's got a perfect olive neutral undertone. I'm obsessed. I can't believe I'm going to go buy 5 backups because if they ever discontinue this, I'm going to be so sad because all of my foundations are always too orange, but this worked beautifully. I'm obsessed. You need it.